Hello there, Boy here. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Now we have recently finished the meeting with the council, the hearing for Saren's justice. We did not have enough evidence, and so the council did not convict Saren of his crimes. And Saren, stop for a second, Shepard. Caden, Ashley, hold up for a second. Saren looked a little too smug to let walk away the way he did. So, we are gonna go find our guy Garrus, who seems to have a bit of a piqued interest in Saren's conviction and his crimes. So we're gonna go track that guy down. But to track that guy down, we're gonna have to track another guy down called. One second. Oh, wait, did we not save? Oh. Wait, have we not done that yet? Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How many of these do we have unlocked? Oh, no.
The Citadel. The Spectre.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
I just love that that's not what I chose. That dialogue is not the dialogue I chose. I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the council for.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Harkin, that was his name. That's the guy we were talking about before. Yeah, him. We're gonna go find him, and he's gonna help us find Garrus.
Call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago.
Oh, did I get this dialogue last
I was
time?
part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target. But a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah, no. That's...
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Cora's Den. Okay, cool. So let's go and do that first. There are side missions, and there's loads of side missions on the Citadel. We'll be here a while. Maybe even another.
What guy? The one over by the keeper.
Oh, this guy. Oh. Corban.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Huh?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you investigating the Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no
We
interest
saw
in
you.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Alright, relax. I'm not gonna kill you.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why? Okay, I don't want to ask that just yet. But why is that? Why is that?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Alright, I'll do it.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance
Okay,
military.
that wasn't meant to be word for word, nearly.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Alright, but why though?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Makes sense.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So long, and good luck with the work you have to do yourself. Scan. Codex. Non-council races, spacefaring species without the political power to set galactic policy. Well, given the topic of that previous discussion, I wonder which non-spacefaring, non-council race we are investigating today.
The Geth.
Keepers.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Why is it inaccessible? That's an important question to ask. Scan the Keepers. So there are 20 Keepers all around the Citadel that we have to find. Let's go do that. Not all at once right now, but you know I'll scan them where I find them. But no, actually no. We're going to progress with the main quest a little bit before we do some of the side quest stuff, just so that I can get some higher Paragon stats to make some of these side quests a bit better. You know. Actually, can I level that up real quick? I have but one. No, Shepard, what are you doing?
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence.
Shepard.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Politics. How tiresome. Anyway. So, can I scan you, sir?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. The Keeper scan's been alerted to the database. Yee. Right, let's...
Do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, Ashley, Caden, no! Alright. So, miniature mass relay. Where are we going in terms of Cora's Den? It's over in this direction. No, it's not. 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 There's some stairs over in this direction.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thanks.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
Alright, sure.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation is always an interesting thing to include in a list of... in a list of punishments, I guess. Relay Monument. What is this big, monumental... statue? I can't think of any better words.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features.
Everything is controversial.
What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology?
They're conquerors.
Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Oh, I thought it had a mechanical purpose. I didn't realize that it was there as a statue. Alright, Citadel Tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Okay. Apparently I have that. Citadel Control.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit.
Makes sense.
Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control.
Okay, good to know.
At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Bruh. Council chambers. Did I click this?
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council,
Oh, no, I
which
haven't.
often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers
there.
themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've seen it.
I've been inside the Council Chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Okay, is it not open? Why is it not open to the public?
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
Cool. Keepers.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
I've heard of
Keepers
them.
can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why is that?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers
That's
also
dangerous.
make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Good.
Thank you for using Avena.
Yeah, we should probably look into that Citadel core. Like, I don't know, I feel like the idea that we don't have access to it and we're just sort of trusting this alien species to do their thing. I mean, not a favorable set of circumstances, to say the least.
A virtual intelligence. Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are
sense.
many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
We will learn more about that soon enough. Let's go find Cora's den.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
What's going on?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be a little bit more open-minded. Actually, no, what's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's that?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why does that system exist?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I guess yeah, you have to purchase the right to. You have to purchase the right to spread an opinion. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that either. Let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Okay. Well, trying is what I do best.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's the problem?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay. Investigate. Why can't you purchase a permit?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
It's not being suppressed.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
But that's not its intention, and that's not its objective, and that's not its accomplishment.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit.
Okay.
This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
But these are defined as preaching. And who are the Enkindlers?
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
That was very nice of them. Have I asked this?
If that's all the CSEC
Yeah,
officer
I have.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
I don't know what he's going to say if I click that. I'd like to help.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Very well.
Any progress with that Hanar?
You can let the Hanar talk, right? Like, do you have to... Is he breaking a law? Is what he's doing really harmful? You can let it slide.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why
Well,
should
he's
the
not
jellies
shouting.
get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
So this is why I wanted to go, this is why I wanted to get a, try and get some Paragon stats going. What if I bought the permit?
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Okay. Unfortunately, wait, can I buy the permit? As in, why wouldn't it let
Any
me...
progress with that Hanar?
No.
Sorry. I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Okay, for some reason, where's the Hanar? Wait,
Has
why
the
is it not...
CSEC officer been assuaged?
This isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't agree with this. Can I buy your permit?
What if I purchased the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth.
Well, that gets rid of that limitation.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
You do now.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I wish to keep the peace.
This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
You're welcome. Let's have a read of the Codex. Non-council races.
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Sounds nice. Did I not unlock another? Oh, apparently not. Let's go to Chorus Den. Except I forgot to claim this quest.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll
Thank
excuse
you,
me,
and you're
I should
welcome.
report to my superiors.
You do that. Have a nice day. I received plus 12 XP. I don't know how I received that as a gift, but I did. Let's go to Chorus Den.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I swear that elevator music is like a... It is! It's the soundtrack! Okay, it's over now. Ah, brilliant! I never knew that before. Then again, I have only played through the game once, and didn't.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
I think we're in the wrong place for you to be making that comment, but nevertheless, let's continue to the wards. Ah, I see. Scan. Boop.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That's potentially problematic. That Prothean dig site could be very, very useful. What's in here? Here we go. Scan. Oh, leveled up. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, so I've leveled my assault rifles up a little bit and things. Leveled up Caden's decryption skills, so I should be able to decrypt a few things. Oh no! I just realized I have to decrypt things again, don't I? Because why is that saved? Chorus Den is in this direction.
That's him.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get down. I was intending to throw a grenade, but that didn't work there. This could have been handled a little bit better. Yay, headshot. Let's go.
Those were Saren's men.
Yeah, they had to be.
All clear.
All clear. Weapons away, people! 2 assassins, and they didn't even take down the shields. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore the gunfire. Continue with your day. I would rather keep this video monetized, thank you. Well, is that what am I talking about? These videos aren't monetized. Why not?
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
You tell him, boss.
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Hell yeah, it is.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
That may be very well our only objective. Let's go and speak to him after we talk with you.
Alliance
Harkin.
military. I could have been a Marine, you know.
You're not, though.
Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
It was a mistake to hire you, but I need your help.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Yes.
I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
No. Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see?
No.
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was
Okay,
all
no, I
very
didn't.
hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Okay.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Okay. That's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay. Anything else I need to know about Garrus?
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor.
We can
He'll
use
pay
him.
for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Quit blaming others. Get your shit together.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
You need church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
There's nothing peaceful about you, mate. Right, let's disappear. Gone.
Human military, huh?
Yeah, at least I am military. Patron. Krogan Bouncer. Hello.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Fist has friends? He must be important. Who is he?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Okay. Who was that other Krogan?
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
See us.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Will do. You're good at your job. You're not very talkative. Why did the game lag for a second?
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. I bet he's just messing with our heads.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure we didn't ask that it used to be a Spectre, so, you know, just didn't come up. Morning. Hello?
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
No! Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
View non-human armors. I don't need them just yet, but view standard items. Assault rifle. Okay, that's very expensive. No. Actually, no, I need to sell some stuff.
Hello there.
Cool. Sold all my weapons and stuff that I don't want. I'm just going to see if I can equip some upgrades. That will do for the time being. Let's go to the hospital, the med area, the wherever. Conrad!
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
What was that? Hello.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice beard. Pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Keyword there is quick.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Well, not
Thanks.
anything, but you know.
I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get
I'm
back
impressed
to work.
with the fact you have a
But
wife.
next time you're on Earth,
Sorry,
I'd
that was
love to
harsh.
buy
That was
you a
very, very
drink.
mean. I apologize.
Thanks again.
Vola Shopper, Keeper, Expat. Okay. Vola Shopper. Hello.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Good to know. Brilliant. Got a scan. Just
I don't think I bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, Ned. I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
I mean, that was racist, but either way, yeah, sure. Proof of purchase. Don't have it. Can't refund it. Hello.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Good evening.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
You can.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go.
Naturally.
I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Okay. Why is that?
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Very well. How do you know there's organized crime here?
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Alright, and how are these investigations linked?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Very well. I will tell you anything I learn.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I'm sure I won't. My enemies will. Wait, what was that? 2 C-Sec Academy? No, I think I saw the thing I was looking for. Somewhere. Where was it? I saw the thing I was looking for. And now that I've seen it. View of Nebula. Oh wow. Never mind, I've seen something else. Okay, I can't really see the nebula, but sure. Codex. Citadel and Galactic Government. Serpent Nebula. The Citadel is surrounded by a blue-tinted reflection nebula. The light of the nebula is actually light from the Citadel, scattered and reflected back at the station. At first, the Serpent Nebula was assumed to be made of microscopic construction debris. Prevailing theory holds that the Protheans used molecular nanotechnology to manufacture the incredibly durable materials used on the Citadel. But unlike other nebulae, the Serpent does not dissipate over time. Therefore, it must be replenished constantly. The current popular theory is that the non-recyclable waste collected by the Citadel's keepers is somehow rendered down to the atomic or molecular level and ejected into the cloud. The thick nebula presents a navigation hazard. Beyond the relatively clear areas around the Citadel, electrical discharges are common. These are not blocked by kinetic barriers and can severely damage metal-framed starships. In addition, Some dense knots of dust can overwhelm the repulsion of kinetic barriers on smaller ships. If such a vessel is moving fast enough at the time, the effects are similar to being hit by a sandblaster. Attempting to reach the Citadel through open space navigation is unadvisable. The only safe approach is through the various mass relays that orbit it. Very well. Primary. The non-council races.
The Geth. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance.
Damn.
The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
That's Rex in that picture. Yeah, that is understandably a bit of a pet peeve they're going to hold. However, and we definitely can't blame any Krogans alive today. I forgot the species name then. We can't blame any Krogans alive today for what happened in the Krogan rebellions, but unfortunately it is the Krogans' fault that that happened. So it's entirely possible. This is what I found. It's entirely possible that they've changed, but it certainly isn't impossible for them to change.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart.
Garrus.
Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Well, you've got me instead.
Let her go.
Nice shot, Garrus. You might want to get down.
Hostile spotted.
You good, Chief?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Hello, Garrus. I'll be with you in just 2 seconds. Let me get some loot. 5 containment system. I can... There's no loot. Garrus, come here, brother. I'm gonna talk to you.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
No problem.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Who were those guys?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
That's not good.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
And we need it.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Right, let's find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. but I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why, though?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Fair enough. Come along.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
We can use him.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
Rex?
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright. Let's see, who are we getting rid of? It's gonna have to be Ashley because we need Caden's decryption skill. Call me sexist, you're right, but you're also wrong in every definition of the word. Replenish Medigel. Depart! There you go, that evens out the decryption skill. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it.
How do you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very
true.
powerful.
She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Just remember that. Just remember that. Just remember that. Starships, Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought with anything less than another Dreadnought. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating a 2 kilogram slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers per second every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. So in other words, we can destroy 3 Hiroshimas. We're essentially firing 3 nukes every 2 seconds. That's how powerful these guns are. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. So we're still firing more than 2 nukes at a planet every 2 seconds. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, and the Solarians 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains of Earth: Everest class, Everest, Fuji, and Elborus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Aconcagua, which is under construction. Brilliant. Good to know that we never see any of these in action. Sorry,
the
spoilers.
Geth are
Right, let's see Quarians.
driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth, and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
I mean, I can see the organic face beneath the mask there, so that's not true. Ah, we have yet more things to do.
Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the Certa Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
Alright, makes sense. Let's continue. Oh. Collected. Oh, After Lang, hello.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on
Yes.
Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I have a few of those.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Not really, but Citadel Security, what's that about?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Probably best to not single out people and aliens, but either way.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
So what do you think of the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
That's one way of looking at it. So what do you think of Harkin?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I've heard all of it's true. Let's go.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Busy enough to have people wanting to kill me. Okay, that door opened way before I got near it. I half expected Darth Maul.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The
Makes
group
sense.
later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I mean, that's not really what no, that's not how investments work. I don't know how investments work in this universe, but no, you invest. Like, investing is gambling. That's like, you can stop investing more money if you think... I'll speak to you in just a moment. You can stop investing your money if you think that, if you start to lose trust in the people you're investing with. But no, you invest. It's an investment. It's a gamble. You think you give them money thinking that you're going to get results, but you might not get them. Rex, what's going on? That was a weird cut.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
No, you don't.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite room in the Citadel.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you.
That's nice.
We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that saying. Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Got an achievement then. Sentinel
Let's
ally.
go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Sentinel squad. Okay. Sure. Rex, Garrus, welcome to the team. And I have a team with no humans. Just the way I like it. But the dream team is not yet complete. You will know when it is.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Shorman?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorman will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
You know, I partly overheard you. What's going on?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
How can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Very well, where can I find him?
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Salarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
No, not you.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I see.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Good to know.
Well, good luck.
Codex. Nice, we'll just look at that in a minute. Tracking terminal. Examine. Codex. Nice, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Weapons locker. Examine. Oh, nice. Codex. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at the Codex. We have some... No, let's get the secondary ones out of the way first. Cruisers. Cruiserweight starships are the standard combat units encountered away from large naval bases. The poor bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat, and the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource, carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent show-the-flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas of frigates in small engagements, such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot from their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. Okay. So, I'm not going to get any examples, okay. Starships, fighters. Fighters are single-pilot combat smallcraft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful Element Zero cores, making them capable of greater acceleration and sharper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barrier shields change starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive slugging matches. Only the main gun of a dreadnought can punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-range weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy their projector assemblies. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties, pressing their torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. The interceptors are a type of fighter optimized to attack other fighters, with no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attacks. Small arms.
All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement.
Until Mass Effect 2.
Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Sounds good. Anything else? Nope, that's it. That's everything. What is that place? Is this some kind of training arena? Man, I'm getting One Punch Man vibes. Oh, got another codex log. That's nice. Ships and vehicles. Frigates. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships, and carry a squad of marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionately larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat, speed and maneuverability make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of larger vessels. In the time it takes projectiles to reach them, frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combat, frigates were organized into wolf-pack flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolfpacks speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The Wolfpack circle strafes vulnerable targets, using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
Damn, that sucks.
For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
I really hate that my mic is glitching right now. What are you doing? Public extranet terminal. Let's do it. Technology. Communications Administration. While convoys allow rapid transmission, there is a finite amount of bandwidth available. Given that trillions of people may be trying to pass a message through a given buoy at any one time, access to the network is parceled out on priority tiers. The Citadel Council and the Spectres have absolute priority. If they are using all of the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and their militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communication can suffer hours or even days of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping time through various systems to predict military buildups. Below the governments and militaries, bandwidth priority is sold to the highest bidder. Media conglomerates, particularly headline news networks, purchase higher priority to provide their viewers with timely information. Corporations that require timely information and response capability, for example financial institutions and investment firms, also invest heavily in priority access. The funds acquired through sales of bandwidth are used to maintain and expand the communications infrastructure. Spiffing. While everyone with a computer has guaranteed free and unlimited access to the galactic extranet, wow, thank you very much, Richmond Valentine, they are last in line for bandwidth and may have to wait for their requests to be processed. Bandwidth resale corporations use investment capital to purchase blocks of high priority access. Excuse me. Made available by paid subscription. Chorban. Oh, well, looks like we found this guy. Hello.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
The truth, please.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Not them.
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Not yet.
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Go on.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Not sure that I follow.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
That is interesting.
You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
And what about Jalid?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I see.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
It doesn't kill the Keepers.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Of course.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
No, not right now, because I'm a little bit busy. However, we will make a note of that. Nope, Shepard's already done it. Brilliant.
Looks like it's shut down. Look out!
Yeah, I should have figured that. Back to one down. That you are. Come on, where are you? Got him. Got him.
Go, go, go!
You know what? It's time for some fun. But this is satisfying. Got him. He's down. Brilliant.
I think we got him, Commander.
I think we did too. Let's see who's in here.
Stop right there. Don't come any... Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
And we'll shoot back. So there's no need for that. You can leave.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
And now they're
Shooting
alive.
people isn't always the answer.
There's a better answer, and we found it. Easy decryption. Garrus, might need your help here. Thank you. Take all. There's no such thing as inventory space in this game, I don't think, so, okay, thank you, I mean...
Go!
Oh, I don't have a weapon now, that's probably a good place to start. Oh, got turrets. Ow, shield down. I'm nearly dead. I forget which buttons are mine. I forget all the buttons.
Enemies everywhere!
Nice. Turret down. What the hell? What's going on?
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
Don't
He's
believe
no
you.
use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
Talk.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
The Vol shopkeeper. He's an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Where?
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Oh, we will. Don't you worry about that. Rex.
What are you doing?
I didn't give
The
you
Shadow
permission for
Broker
that.
paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
Right now we do.
Quarian's
Yes.
dead if we don't go now.
Then let's go now. Optical storage desk. Take it. Alright. Here in the wards. Okay. I need to learn the controls real quick because I forget how to give myself Medigel. Shepard, take over. I am decent at this game. This can't be good.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Nice.
Take him out!
Tally, you might want to get down. Sniper's overheated.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Morphus is down. Are you alright?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I'm Commander Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Yes, he will. Good suggestion. Thank you.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Oh, now you're interested. This Quarian is our evidence. No, I pressed the wrong thing.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
What might that be?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
And what counts as something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What do you have on Saren and the Geth?
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Do tell.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What is the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon.
Yeah, we figured that.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
It would explain why he wants it.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
He said us. Stars.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Any idea what they are?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Well, I think a lot of things about this universe are far-fetched, Udina. She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Oh, we better hurry.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about
Let's
her?
do it.
The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your pilgrimage?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Fair enough.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
No, this will complete your pilgrimage. Welcome to the Dream Team, Tali.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can't get by on Insanity difficulty using these two characters, because We have now unlocked my two favourite squad members in the franchise. Though young, Tali is a true genius when it comes to dealing with mechanical or electronic equipment. Tech resistance increases shields. Okay, nice. Yeah, I can't toggle helmet for Tali. Toggle helmet, sure. There we go. So we can put the helmet on if we like. Let's keep the helmet off. Garrus, keep that helmet off, you sexy douchebag.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I can. Bhatia, that name sounds familiar.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What's the matter? I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
I've heard of her.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'll find out what's wrong.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Don't we all? Let's go speak to this guy. Not to worry, I can delay seeing Saren's smug face turn to ash for a few seconds. I'm in the wrong place. Or am I? Clerk Bosker. Good evening, sir.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities
indeed.
made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Tell me, do you remember the name Samesh Bhatia?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
He did, and so did the news.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're in tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
There are two ways we can go about this. We can Paragon start our way to getting that body back to Samesh Bhatia, or we can Paragon start our way to Bosker keeping the body for the test. I see your point, to be honest.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Good evening, Samesh.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
There's something you should know.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
This is important.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
And she did that willingly, and now she can save more people.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
It does
I just
matter.
want her to come home. I miss her so much.
It matters to the people that she might
Let them
save.
run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Anytime. And I'm sorry. And Saren, I'm running out of time for this video, so I hope you have a destination plotted, because you are going to be running very, very soon.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
It will be. Either way, we're motivated, right, Dream Team? Shepard, please face the right direction next time. Ah, aren't these fountains just gorgeous? Look at them! I'm in a good mood today, and someone's not about to be.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
I feel like they probably just used the
Eden
same clip
Prime
of
was a
last
major
time.
victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Show me Saren's face. I
And
want to see
one
it.
step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
Careful
This
about your
evidence
handshake
is
there, Rubina.
irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
My efforts, if you
I
please.
recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's that?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people.
That's
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Not
Only
much.
what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth seem interested, and so now am I.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go?
Not.
Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
The Reapers are real. I've been having visions.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth.
That's not what I said, Shepard.
Don't make the same mistake.
That's not what I said. Stick to the
This is
script.
different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Okay. Alright. This has an exclamation mark, so I don't want to do that. No, that's usually the bad option. There was... In the base game, there's like a tutorial... not a tutorial, but like a pop-up message that says the bottom option is usually the renegade-ish one. Can't you understand? Please don't shout, Shepard.
50,000
Here's
years
an
ago,
exclamation
Reapers
mark.
wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is
But
not
not his
good
respect,
enough.
if you ask
You
the
know
right
he's
people.
hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in.
Stop
A
shouting.
fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution. You might want to put that to the test.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
And if I die, then you don't have to worry about human specters. You made the right decision. The soundtrack's kicking in.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Let's do it. Anderson looks happy about something. And so do I. We've drawn quite a crowd. Don't make me beg, counselors.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Why, thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Have a nice day.
Congratulations, Commander.
Thank
You've
you,
got a
Captain.
lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to
I already
special
have that.
equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Spectre inductee. Become a Spectre.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I've never heard anything better, Garrus. Wait, don't take that the wrong way.
Are you ready to be a woman?
No! Ah, additional charm points. Why have I got a point in Intimidate? I don't remember doing that. No! Spectre training. Elite agents of the Council. The Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. And it also grants the Unity ability. Just put some points in that.
Shepard needs help!
I'm sorry? Are you okay, Tally? There we go, so I've just saved the game. That's about all I have time for today. We are nearing 2 hours. This was supposed to be a 1-hour video, but hopefully I've edited it down. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, have a great time.